Taurus, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. This is your general read for February. This is going to be for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You guys remember, this is just a general read, but I do feel there is a gem for everybody. Also, for those who are new to my channel, I'm very claircognizant, clairsentient, so I meditate on all the messages, like the energies for each of the signs prior to opening the read. So I already have channel messages for you. Just a quick announcement. I will be posting in a blog post the winners for the free giveaway that I did in January, so be on the lookout for that. Also know that my channel has been reducing, you guys, so just a quick favor, I am very grateful for all of you who've been so faithful and supporting me, but just make sure to like click the like button, because the algorithm of YouTube is constantly changing, and so it's like my views have reduced dramatically, and it's because they don't promote it, and it has to do with the algorithm. And so when there isn't enough likes, that means it affects the algorithm, and they won't, for a small channel, there are levels to YouTube, and so I'm not there yet, you guys, but your likes really support the channel and really help my messages get out there, which is totally the whole point of my channel and what I'm aiming for here. It's not for content to just sit still. I mean, we don't, nobody wants that, right? But your support is so appreciated, so thank you for those who always do. And obviously I would appreciate it for those who would just follow through as well. Thank you. So let's just begin. So Aries, we have Mercury retrograde. All right, so I'm gonna stop here, right? We have Mercury Taurus. I'm so sorry, Taurus. Am I saying Aries? I mean Taurus. I just did Aries, which I will talk about this because I really do feel whoever has placements of Aries in the chart should probably go check out Aries reading as well, because this energy for Taurus feels very similar, or at least I would say check it out in case you guys do have Aries placements. I'm sorry if I was saying Aries. It's just because that message, I wanted to remember to say that, when I started the reading, so I don't forget. But anyways, this Mercury retrograde started January 14th, right? It was pre-shadows, January 14th to the 29th. And we are now in the harsh energies from the 30th all the way to February 19th. And then post-shadows from the 20th to March 12th. Long, right? All retrogrades are long. You'll feel them for a while. So all of these retrogrades are in the sign of air signs, but this one now is in the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is air sign, right? The mind, communication, and this more logical approach, right, that we take. So that just means we have to pay attention to all contracts, all technologies, really double checking, triple checking our plans, and really crossing our T's and dotting all our I's. Also, since we had this full moon energy in Leo's a fire sign, so there's some contrast here. So a lot of you may be feeling very bold, and Leo is the sun, so I feel this energy of sunshine within, which is if the inner feels good, then the outer changes. And so I'm feeling maybe some of you maybe have decided to kind of groom yourself differently in terms of maybe colors you're wearing. Maybe you got to change your hair color. There's just an outer appearance, a change in the outer appearance of some sort. Maybe starting a new health regimen, which normally happens with the new year. And so maybe some of you are showing results already in the month of February of your hard work. And so much is happening, that energy is there for you to continue to push forward in your outer appearance and really feel good about yourself, because Leo's very much about the nice things, the extravagant things. So Taurus, your channel messages, this is why and you're going to know why I'm feeling Aries for some of you. But Taurus, your channel message is retreat. Aries also had that. Aries is also asked to go within quiet time a lot. So just in case you guys. Focus on joy and what you want life to reflect back to you when looking back. And too much resentment is in the heart and soul. So there is probably some residual resentment for some of you that needs to be released in the heart and soul. And so that's what I'm hearing, that there's blockages in the heart chakra and solar plexus, and probably root as well. And heal it with joy. And so basically it's in this time of retreat, finding something that really brings joy out of you. And it's time to heal. You know, it's really time to take time for you. So Spirit, what does Taurus need to surrender for the month of February? Wow, I mean, we've got surrender to inner peace. Yeah, retreat, quiet time. It's time to release. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. And that's what I'm saying. Focus on joy and how you want life to reflect back to you when looking back. And I feel like people are going to notice once you make this shift and really start sitting with yourself. I think spending time with yourself, it's feeling like, you know, and that's what retrogrades usually do. They make us heal things and like shake things up within ourselves internally so we can clear way, right, until next retrograde, right? Surrender your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. And again, really, you know, if any of you have Aries, please go watch that. Let's see, what else does Taurus need to forgive themselves for? Let's see, what do you have to forgive yourselves for? Okay, this guy. I forgive myself for mistaking the awareness of not knowing as weakness. I choose to believe that it is through loving acknowledgement of what I do, not yet what, that the deepest understanding can be found and integrated. And this is control. I'm telling you, Aries had the same thing, control. And so this need to kind of release control during this inner peace. I feel like I'm feeling this energy of, I just feel like you're exhausted, Taurus. I think this is a quiet time, much needed and well deserved. And I think release guilt, or any guilt that you're not using your time wisely, if that tends to put some pressure in you. So that's why I'm saying Spirit's probably saying heal it with joy. So find something that makes it worth it. And it could be maybe just reigniting something that you do, something you really enjoy. So it makes this quiet time still feel like you're doing something for you, but do it for you. Do it for you. So, oh wait, I want to see this full moon energy. Let's see what your full moon energy is, Taurus. Spirit, what is this energy for Taurus, please? This full moon energy for Taurus. A win-win outcome is forecast. This is full moon in Libra, and justice. So basically balancing the scales. And again, it has to do with, it's justice, but it's also like temperance, right? And understanding that this quiet time, I'm feeling this, like, don't fight it. This resentment, too much resentment in your heart and soul. And this is where justice needs to be brought back to your heart and soul. No more fighting it. It's time to deal with it. It's time to face it. It's time to heal it. It's time to balance it. It's time to temper it. So let's see what's the energy for finance and career, Spirit. What is the energy for finance and career? What is the energy for finance and career? I know for Aries, the energies were really tough, but I'm guided. Spirit guides me to give messages, and Magician and the Mirror. and he knows who's watching. You know, spirit knows they know who's watching the channel, right? And who's gonna need the message. So let's see for this personal growth. Wow. Dort value. Aries got this too, in personal growth. Same place. Ooh, wow. Give me love. Give me more on love here. Adjacent possibilities. And then bottom of that is strategy and appreciation. Yeah, I feel like this is releasing the resentment. This is finding the blessings in the little things and finally making plans to make the shift. This is appreciating. This is healing it with joy. This is exactly planning to heal it with joy and just being grateful, living in gratitude. Let's see now. Give me more on the Magician and the Mirror, please. Give me more on the Magician and the Mirror. Give me more on the Magician and the Mirror for finance and career here for Taurus, please. Wow. Give me more Magician in the Mirror. Finance and career. Heart chakra. That's what I'm saying. Heart level, third eye. Aries also got this here, but in the personal growth. So what did I tell you guys? Heart chakra, solar plexus, and root chakra probably going to show up here. So here in finance and Magician, wow, what did I tell you? Light and base. There we go. So yeah, this is just healing. Some of you, I feel like this has nothing to do with career. I think this is re-establishing yourself on a love, on what is a, it's a what next energy here, because it's so much in your chakra. Now for some of you, you definitely had a financial shift in your life, which is causing a realignment of what really matters. I feel this energy of some of you becoming minimalists. Really cleaning up your life. This is a lot of chakra energy here. This is true justice. This is true balancing the scales. This is true Libra energy for sure. I'm gonna keep going because I already see where this is going here, and I'm curious to what else is coming up. So Spirit, give me more on this door to value on personal growth here for Taurus. Give me more on this door to value. The world and the waiting game. This is a huge turning point in your life right now, Taurus. Give me more on this adjacent possibility. And more patience. So, and I mean, this is obviously going to happen here. Patience and accelerated motion with these possibilities. So things are kind of in standstill. A huge turning point. Retrogrades. This is pure energy of this retrograde. Things are at a huge standpoint. Here we have solitude and the Hierophant. And this is reestablishing your foundation. Overall, I think this is really a personal kind of, it doesn't, you know, for some of you it's due to a huge shift in a connection that caused a lot of the shift in your energies here and other areas of your energies. I mean, Aries was had that as well, where it was about a marriage. So it's feeling very similar. But it's like a connection. It's like an ending of a connection that really brought huge shifts in your life. And right now, there's so much being reestablished here and moved, but it's a waiting game. And so it requires a lot of patience out of you. But all this heart chakra, this is truly heart and soul. Oh my God, I can't even hold this correctly. Heart and soul healing here happening. And really, I mean, this is the sun. So much illuminating. With the magician energy here is because all this mirrors back what you've been doing all this time. One, about your life, your level of accountability. Also, the magician holds all the tools, right? So here we have, as you can see, this air and fire. I mean, it's that light, right? So it's the masculine and feminine energy, right? It's like almost water and fire, I guess. It really just feels like crystal, like air and fire. But the magician holds a lot of tools. The magician in the normal deck has the cups, the wands, the pentacles, and the swords. And it has to do with all your experience in life. Ooh. All of the experience you've accumulated, right? So this means this is a transmuting place in your life on all levels, regrounding yourself, rerouting yourself, and looking back at everything you've accomplished up until this point. Accomplishing what you didn't accomplish is a true illumination here with the sun of all of this. And now you're being brought to make a decision in this quiet time. That's why this quiet time, this meditative stillness is needed so you can hear what's next. Obviously, this is going to be a waiting game. Now here in the love, adjacent possibilities, this is a single person here. This is not even... This is an energy of someone reestablishing themselves. So Taurus, I'm saying this is you. So you're in a place of reestablishing yourself. Again, rerouting, because we have Hierophant here. It's almost like base, belief system, spending time alone, the hermit, getting an understanding of what your wants are, what your needs are, what's important to you. I truly feel like this energy of minimalism in all areas of life right now. You know, you're tired of suffering in silence. You're tired of not having reciprocating love here with the Ace of Cups. And it's time, like this, you know, here we have the Tower and the Partnerships Alliance. I feel like maybe having connections that didn't really... there wasn't an equal give and take. And I feel this energy that you probably gave more. Door to value. You gave more than they were giving. You came in with more. There wasn't a partnership. It was just you. That's what it feels like. And so it feels like a reestablishment of yourself right now. And what really matters to you, again, maybe for some of you, if this was a separation of a commitment, whether past, present, obviously you're still in a stage of rebuilding yourself. And I feel like, again, this rebuild, that's why Spirit is saying, heal it with joy. It's time to heal it with joy. You've got to find a way to really raise your vibration here. Too much resentment in the heart and soul. That needs to be released. I do feel Spirit is, I think you're being pushed in this space because that's what this feels like. It feels like the universe is giving you no choice. This retrograde is giving you no choice, Taurus. And I think you should take this opportunity and just do it. Like, surrender to your full power. Stop playing small. So let's see more on this finance and career here Let's see what Spirit's giving us. Yep, Ten of Swords. Like, someone's really becoming a minimalist here. Yeah, leaving Six of Swords. Anything that really doesn't serve you. It's almost like really keeping it simple. This feels like I'm going to keep it simple. I'm regrounding, rerouting on all levels. And I've learned my lessons. I know I come with this level of experience of life. I've learned this, I've learned that, I've done this, I've done that. And I'm happy with the simplicity. And it's going to look different for me from here on. And that's what I'm hearing. So give me more on this door to value, Spirit. What's on this personal growth here? Give me more on this door to value. Nine of Swords. And I think, yes, it's again a waiting game. So Two of Pentacles, Seven, the Chariot, and the Nine of Swords. And it's like a delay, right? Because it's almost like there's too many things to have to... there are too many things that need to be settled, it feels, with the Two of Pentacles. And it causes delays. Yes, it's causing some level of anxiety. But this has to happen. So that's why the patience required, the waiting game. It's like trust the process. You're being, Page of Pentacles, baby steps, Queen of Swords. It's this widower energy. I'm alone, I'm restarting, I'm rebuilding. And it's also that I've been through it energy that I'm feeling here. I've been through it already. I've seen hell and back. And here we have, I love this, Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. So this is a turning point for sure, okay? This is a turning point, Taurus, but it's going to require patience here. Give me more on this adjacent possibility in love, please. Give me more on this adjacent possibility in love. So we have Page of Wands and Knight of Wands, and this is just a change. And this is really on a soul level, I feel like, with this Page of Wands. And it's small. It's not... I think it's a reestablishment on a soul level for sure with this quietness. I think... I'm also feeling this energy of just exhaustion with the Knight of Swords. It's almost like... I'm tired of things not being stable. The Knight of Swords can be unstable. And I'm also feeling with this Page of Wands, again, that energy in the love department where it's almost like, oh my God, I literally just heard, I'm tired of the small pages in my life. While I'm feeling like always in this stable energy of holding it down. You know, I feel like, Taurus, I feel like you were holding it down all the time. Nine of Wands. Three of Cups. Here we go, Magician. You were holding it down. Nine of Wands. You held it down too long with the Nine of Wands. Trials and tribulations until the 10 came, right? You're missing the 10, the burdens of keeping it together with the Three of Cups and always being the manifester of your connections, of always having to pick up the pieces in the relationship, right? And whatever that package came with, right? Whether it came with children, whether it came with family, you know, whether it just came with an inconsistency of, you know, an imbalance of their energy and how they contributed, whether they were giving to other people, friends, family, like not prioritizing. And so them not prioritizing always created this imbalance in you, that kind of, I really feel like a fed up. I'm going to see what this blockage here in this connection was. Spirit, give me the blockages here for the love for Taurus. Intentions, ask their intent and set clear ones for yourself. Yeah, they were never, you are an inspiration, inspire. Okay, So this is what I'm feeling. Yeah, so they were more of a distraction, and so they never had clear intentions. They never had goals. They never had clear intentions of what they wanted out of life. And it's almost like I'm feeling like with this intentions, you would have this conversation with them of, oh my God, what are we doing? What are we going to do with our lives? Should we make a move? Or anything that was really deep, profound, that required serious serious decision making. You were left alone because they were always like a page. They didn't hold you down, Taurus. And so it would leave you uninspired. And so this space alone, this is why there is some resentment, because you lost yourself. You lost yourself in catering to this energy here, this person. You know, for some of you is a Virgo, Taurus, Gemini. Okay? But this didn't serve you any good because it took you away from a lot of things you really wanted to do. I feel like this Wheel of Fortune, and full energy is truly important. This inner peace, and take advantage of what Spirit is giving you. If Spirit is introducing you a quiet time to really reestablish yourself here, Taurus, then this is it. This is where the work needs to be done. This is what's going to bring that big shift financially in all aspects, in all facets of your life, in all of it. So let's see what's the major arcana for Taurus, Spirit. What is the major arcana shift for Taurus for the month of February, please? Hierophant, the number 5, which is also change. Embrace those around you. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you, making it even more important to surround yourself with those who love you and share your beliefs. Be willing to accept help from others. You should find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas. And so I am, again, in this space, I feel like this is about bringing things a joy. So whether it's close relatives, again, people who are actually going to support you in your transition and hear you out, and again, things of joy. So whether it's you could find comfort in traditional solutions, or your heart may long to try out new ideas, or it could be just something new. Maybe it's not just the people around you, right? But obviously keeping those who really matter close to you during this spiritual growth you're undergoing, this huge transition that a lot of you seem to be undergoing, or it just be a new hobby, right? Beautiful. Healing. Solitude. This is a time to focus on you and heal your inner wounds, traumas, and inner child. Use this time to be by yourself and work on yourself. I mean, because Spirit not stress this anymore, Taurus. This is truly a time for you right now. So really take advantage of this retrograde and let all that stuff resurface, face them. You will surrender to your full power. You will come out a different person, you know. But unfortunately, this has to be walked, you know, to get to the other side. It's here. It's time. So Taurus, this is your read. Thank you for stopping by here, Larisa Lili. You guys, please support the channel and click that like button to help me. Your assistance and your support is always appreciated. But click that bell button also if you enjoyed my frequency, so you can receive notifications in the future of my future reads. But please like, share, subscribe again. Live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.